Hello there. Greetings from Chiang Mai, Thailand. We're so happy you could come out today to be a part of this seminar. And we hope that you've been having a good time already so far. We're excited about the potential of what could happen as you return to your ministry with the information you receive here and implement what you've learned in the course of this seminar in your ministry. Those of you who are leaders in your ministries and who are pastors in your local churches, there is a huge responsibility on your shoulders. God is counting on you to inspire, to educate, and activate your ministry in the Great Commission. In Proverbs 29 verse 18, the Bible says, where there is no vision, the people perish. So as a leader and as a pastor in your church, you are the primary custodian of vision in your church and ministry. So that means the entire direction your ministry is facing depends on the vision you are driving in that ministry. But unfortunately, too many leaders are pursuing the wrong vision. And having a vision itself is not the important thing. It is also important to think about what vision it is you are pursuing as a church and local ministry. It is our hope today that you will decide to pursue a vision that is bigger, greater than yourself. A vision of global harvest, a vision of the Great Commission. The time has come for you to sign up to a bigger vision, to a vision much greater than yourself. A vision not just about your local ministry or your country or your small communities. The time has come for you to sign up to a vision bigger than a global vision we're talking about here. And we hope that in the course of this seminar, you've already been listening to some of the things you could start doing and some of the tools you could start implementing in your church and ministry to drive this vision of the Great Commission deeper. You have just listened to a very important talk that tells you how you can transform your ministry in practical ways to become a Great Commission ministry. Now, how can you do that? And we hope that in the next few minutes, you're going to receive a form in your hand. And this form is what we intend that if you are making the decision to transform your ministry into that Great Commission ministry, you can fill that form out and just as a way of symbolizing your commitment to doing that. And this form will be your kind of commitment, a pledge card to saying that I want to take my church and ministry along the journey of becoming a Great Commission ministry. And on that form, you're going to see some very important bullet points on that form. You'll just have to kind of write in your name, your ministry's name, and tick on those little bullet points that will solidify your commitment of taking your church and ministry along this journey of becoming that Great Commission ministry. Now that form is called the Great Commission form. And it's not a contract. It's only a way of making sure that we have your information as well to follow up on this important decision you're making today. So what does it really mean to become a Great Commission ministry? What's the meaning of your church or your ministry being this Great Commission ministry? Well, there are three important things that you will have to do or that you will have to implement to make sure your ministry becomes that Great Commission ministry. Number one is to cultivate abandoned devotion in your local church or ministry, that intimacy with Jesus. Secondly, is to implement what we call 4 core components in your ministry. And you've already heard these 4 core components explained in detail. Number one tool is Great Commission Bible studies. Number 2 is global prayer teams. Number 3 is mission forums. And number 4 is the Go Declaration Commitment Card. Now, we believe that as you implement these 4 core components in your ministry and church, it will help shape a vision of the Great Commission in your ministry. And hopefully along the line, it will transform your entire ministry into being this Great Commission ministry. And number 3 is for you developing a sending strategy for your ministry or your local church. So, are you ready for this? Are you ready to take your church and local ministry on a journey to becoming a Great Commission ministry? Are you prepared to decide today and commit yourself as a leader or local church pastor to transforming your ministry and church as a Great Commission ministry? If you are ready for that, then I invite you right now to fill this form out and return it to us. And I'd like you to look at that form and prayerfully commit yourself today and make the conscious decision to taking your church and ministry along this journey of becoming what we call a Great Commission ministry. So we'd like to thank you for taking this important step today. We'd like to thank you for deciding today to take your church and ministry along this important journey of becoming a Great Commission ministry. God bless you.